Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, in this PowerPoint, I will introduce you about formal and informal communication. Okay, let's begin. Speaking for formal setting, formal and informal communication, present by Ria Mizar Aditama as first speaker and Muhammad Hairul Fauzan as second speaker. Main menu: formal and informal communication. Speaking for formal setting. The first is, what is formal communication? Formal communication style. Formal example situation. Sample of communication formal style. And then second is, what is informal communication? Informal communication style. Informal example situation. And then the sample of communications informal style. Next. Okay, I'm Riamizar Aritama as the first speaker. Will introduce you about the first is formal communication. What is formal communication? Formal communication is very structural, runs throughout the company hierarchy, and show a person position in the company or position in the project management structure in terms of event management. This communication is carried out in formal or official situations such as official meetings, project discussion meeting, using good and correct language, and email communication is often formal and uses formal language, especially in the context of the profession. Next. Formal communication style. The first is more rigidly structured, has a more formal tone, use more standard language, place higher importance on correct grammar and spelling, is used mainly with non-pairs and people you don't know well, and then is more likely to be needed in business, career, or educational situation. Next. Formal communication example situation. In the mode of communication, at verbal, written, formal, email to a professor, resume and cover letter, English paper, and then online discussion board post. Mode of communication in the verbal, oral or spoken, the formal, like tutoring, job interview, in-class presentation, and scheduling a doctor appointment. In the mode of communication, non-verbal, informal, sitting in the class, interacting with customer at work, turning in a job application, and then shaking hands to greet your boss. Okay, the next. The sample of formal communication style. In the first scenario, if you want to confirm that you have an appointment with a professor by speaking with him after class. Verbal oral. In the formal communication, like, hello Dr. Jonas, I just want to confirm that we are meeting today at 4 o'clock. Does that still work for you? Second scenario, you were supposed to meet a friend at GM, but she 45 minutes late. You send her a text message, verbal or written. In the formal communication like, Jessica, please update me on your whereabouts. I'm concerned that you haven't arrived for our 3 o'clock workout. Please contact me. Accept. Best wishes, Taylor. Okay, for the second speaker, we will to Muhammad Hairul Fawzan. Thanks, it's your.
Informal communication is communication between people in an organization, but is not planned or specific in the organizational structure. And the functional or informal communication is to maintain informal friendship social relation. Communication styles. Informal communication is less rigidly structured, has a more relaxed tone, use more casual language, place less emphasis on correct grammar and spelling, is used mainly with a first and other people you know well, is more like to be needed in personal situation. Examples of appropriate situation for using each communication style. Mode of communication: verbal, written. Informal: text message to a friend, birthday card for a relative, grocery list, tweet or Facebook status. Mode of communication: verbal, oral, spoken. Informal: skipping with a sibling, family dinner, socializing at a club meeting, getting to know your remote. Mode of communication: non-verbal. Informal: reading the bus, dinner out with a friend, watching at a movie at home, hugging your mother to say hello. Sample of informal communication styles. Scenario: you want to confirm that you have an appointment with a professor by speaking with him after class. Verbal, oral. Informal communication: hey, we still meeting today, Dr. J. Scenario: you were supposed to meet a friend at a gym, but she's 45 minutes late. You send her a text message, verbal, written. Informal communication: hey, where are you? We're not working out at 3. You okay?
Okay, thanks for attention, especially for Mr. Ali Rahman as lecturer of speaking for formal setting. More and less, I hope you can forgive us. Thanks. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.